to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, my fair weather friends, my psychic metaphysical friends. How is everyone doing today? This is Tracey Brown coming to you today to do yet another Dashikis and Bonnets. How was everyone's weekend? Did anybody, hi Casey, how are you doing, sweetie? Did anybody wake up today and think it wasn't a Monday? Did anybody wake up and thought, today's Sunday? I woke up completely confused. And I just kept having to go over yesterday's routine because I have a certain routine on Sundays. And I was like, no, I did that routine, so that would have had to have been Sunday. Anybody else feeling this nonsense? Like some weird vortex that we're all in? Anybody? I cannot get out of bed. That makes so much sense. I think there's something in the air, in the planets. It's always planetary related, by the way. So there's something in the planet that is making us feel a certain type of way. And it's not sluggish. It's not lazy. It just is, right? You just didn't want to get out of bed. That you don't need to attach that to anything other than I like laying here. And you don't want to go back to sleep, right? Did you want to go back to sleep? No, right? Casey, you just wanted to lay there. I just needed relaxation. There you go. There you go. That's my point. Yes. I think there's something in the air, so I just want to honor that part of your waking experience. Like sometimes you don't need to do anything. Nothing at all. So I was going to give you guys a choice of wisdom of the oracle, right? Or African goddess, but the choice is off the table. I kept debating and I was like, oh, I think I know what the people want. I think African of the goddess was something that I wanted to do, but is it what the peoples want? When I say peoples, I mean those spirits back there. Sometimes I don't listen to my spirits, and they're like, she just did it her way, God. What are you supposed to do? So I'm trying to refocus my energy and listen to my peoples, because they do know best. Listen to your spiritual people. That's the little voice inside that talks to you. You're not crazy. They're there, whispering, do it this way. To save you, God makes sure your spirits hear you in your voice. Remember that. It's your voice that they hear. Yes, just need to lay there and give spirit a moment. Yes. I felt that because I did the same thing. I'm in need of new glasses, people. Okay. I just lay there. Of course, I was on my phone, right? Going through TikTok, going through IG. I didn't go through my emails because emails feel like work to me. Looking at my emails is like going out to the mailbox. It's the same thing to me. It's business. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Kenneth. Hello, Dory. Hi, Kenneth. How are you? Email is work to you too. So I'm not trying to lay in the comfort of my beautiful bed and answer no damn emails. If I answer my emails, I'm going to be in a professional position, upright, and prepared to answer whatever problems coming through the email. Hi, Jamie. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? We just give a wave to all of my Instagram people. Because y'all just awake and ready and on it. Okay. Let me find some more people to wave to. There you go. All right, let's get the morning report out. I'm going to put on my earpiece. Kenneth, let me know if you could hear me. Oh, that's a good idea. Review your junk email. Okay. Yeah. Because sometimes something sneaky gets in your junk email and it's a real email. Kenneth, can you hear me? I didn't hear the thing in my voice. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Hi, Tony. Hi, Season. Yes, I can hear you. No, I don't think you can hear me. I think you can hear me, but can you hear me? Hold on. Let me make sure my... Okay, let's get the morning report out, everyone. I'm not going to show you the bottom card because I never know if I'm going to choose the bottom cards. I don't want you to get all excited, like, oh, I like that bottom card. I would suggest everyone using the wisdom of Oracle to give yourself your own daily report. This card is a really good deck to play with. I mean, really good. I use it as my final outcome card, and it always aligns with what I'm saying, and it gives soft messages, right? We're all going through something, right? So sometimes you don't need a hard message, even though this card has a no as a card and a yes as a card. But how you receive it is important, and it just receives very well. Colette Baron Reed, she did a really, like, I can tell you when spirit talks to the cards. I can tell you when ego is not in the card by the way it's written, by the way the person organizes their artwork, and by the words. Sometimes some people can only do the artwork, which I'm not mad at. Some people have artwork and their books are horrible. But the art is where you get your impressions, right? So I'm not mad at that. But this particular deck, I forgot how I found this deck. It definitely came through my book club people, I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know. They love oracles. I don't invest in oracles, except the Dashikis and Bonnets are a better way to invest in oracles, right? And I must have used it as a Dashikis and Bonnets and discovered, oh, hell no, I could use this every day in my everyday work. So this is the deck that you guys always get as a final outcome, as of lately. There's been different decks, but I really like this one. So sometimes I pick the card that's hiding, right? And I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to pick the card that says, choose me. So there's a card sticking out more than this card and this card. So I'm going to choose this card here. And this card says community. 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 That's an interesting card. Let me tell you what's in the card. Spirit is always in the card, right? So it's a house made of wheat, I guess. Looks like wheat more than anything. It says hotel on it. It's big enough for the size of a giraffe, which means it's a really big house. It's a really tall house. There seems to be some suitcases here. Seems to have something to do with the weather also, right? So it looks like some fall leaves. I don't know if there's a bird here on top of the house. Couple of birds, couple of parrots, looks like. A couple of different types of bird. Let me take a picture of this. I need better glasses, so forgive me. Let's see, easy on what? Take care of yourselves, guys. The Omicron is real, so let's just remember that it is real. All right, so that's the little bird with the crown. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Little bird with the crown, very pretty. Some fall leaves. It seems to be something to do with a traveler, and it's the number 8. Number 8 is a beautiful number. It's about infinity. What is the rest of your life? What is the rest of your life? Infinity. What's infinite? All right. Let's take a look. Community. Number 8. By the way, I keep telling you guys, I think I'm giving you lotto numbers. Start putting them together. Whoever plays the gift of numbers. Community. Belonging. Being seen and understood by others is very interesting. Like-minded connections. A sense of family and friendship. Knowing your place in this world or in community. This card signals a new affiliation with the group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kingship, and a purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic community. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be small. Small is showing up, or may be large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in a group, your presence is needed. That's nice. Oh, cockatoos have the crown. Oh, is that a cockatoo there, Terica? Then I like cockatoos. Are cockatoos in Africa? Because giraffes are mostly found in Africa, right? All right. Okay, I'm going to read a prosperity message. Whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute? Rather than, what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fulfill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if the manifest is small, it is a sign that doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There's also another meaning this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. I get that a lot in the spiritual community, right? Everybody takes a tarot class, and some folks want to be that right away from tarot class, which is why I don't offer a certificate. Because being best in tarot is by being vulnerable. It's by somebody saying, I am uncomfortable. If somebody says to me they're uncomfortable, I'm going to like them more, because it's in being uncomfortable that you will work so hard to be better. There is another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it and serve with a sense of authenticity. There's no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have a purpose. Community. Community. Now, I'm not telling everyone to go out and find community, right? I am saying community is important. I get a lot of lonely people in the spiritual world. A lot of people where they're disconnected from family, and sometimes they get disconnected from themselves. I get a lot of people that are disabled that can walk, but even that is so painful. So sometimes they get embarrassed to continuously go out and complain. And so when they find me, they get a sense of community. When they see me exercising my fat ass, then they're like, well, hell, if Tracey can try and do it, I can try and do it, right? Because it becomes a sense of community. I want to figure something different out for myself, right? That's what I'm getting more than anything when people come to me as a part of community. And I love you all. I love my psychic detectives. I love my spiritual essence, right? I love my intelligent. I have so many intelligent metaphysical people. So many. You guys are amazing. And with your high level of intelligence, high level of education, then spirituality makes it that much better for you, right? Have you noticed that? You're not just a nurse. You're a nurse with antennas that can at your job and make your job better, because you're not just being a nurse, organized the way society put it, but you're a metaphysical nurse. You're a nurse that knows touching a patient can change everything. Community. Let's figure out community. And if you can't figure out a community for you to be a part of, I would say start your own community. I've got one of my clients, she's a community of 4 women, and they love just doing tarot and playing tarot on Zoom, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud. She's like, oh no, I got my own, and we dedicated, and and it's such a beautiful thing. Create your own community. Terica, I'm a metaphysical HR director. That's right. That's right. You got to bring metaphysical into the table as you do your job. That's right, girl. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yes. Yes. All right. Now, for everyone that wants to get a reading with me, just text DM 213-458-7408 for your own personal reading with the real Tracey Brown. Personal readings. All right. Let me post this. Let me pin it. Okay. Pinned. And for you guys, on YouTube or on Instagram, please follow. I'm getting a lot of followers, and I love that. If you want me to follow you, take ownership and text me and say, Tracy, please follow me. All right? The real Tracey Brown is spelled one way, Tracy, Tracey, Brown, Brown, live, Live. There's no period, there's no underscore, there's no extra E. That's the real Tracey Brown. All right? Oh my God, Tarika. Tarika's like, I just want to give you flowers. Where are my flowers today? And she said, oh, you changed your picture again. That's pretty too. I love that. I wanted to give you your flowers. Your monthly zodiac readings are so spot on. It seems almost personal. That's spirit. I thank you. And that's totally spirit. Tracy, I love listening to your voice because he's calling me and you explain things well. We understand it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. If you guys ever want to be a part of a spiritual community that I belong to, that I've created, I have to take ownership over it. The next tarot class will be in February. All right. And after tarot class, you can come in and be a part of community. I do make exceptions for certain people. I do. I've made exceptions. But you have to, I have to know that you're in the metaphysical game. But I have, without a doubt, made exceptions. All right? So don't be afraid to come be a part of. Hi, Kelsey's. Hi, everyone. Don't be afraid to come be a part of something much bigger than you, higher than you. And that's not me, that's the totality of the group. All right? The thing that's important here is that our jobs on this level playing field is to change lives. That's the most important reason why you are here, is to impact the lives of your family and to impact the outer world out there. Everyone you meet, you can impact. And it doesn't always have to be a good experience, but impacting them is the most important reason why you're here today. I don't know about the 1960s. I don't know about the 1840s. I can only tell you about today. All right? All right, guys. Thanks for putting up with me. I will be back with horoscopes. All right? But I've got my readings to do, and I like to give myself a moment of zen. And so I'm going to zen out. Maybe talk to my group a little, see what they're up to. And I love you. And I thank you. And I appreciate the love that's being given. You can't buy this. You can't. This can't be bought. So thank you. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.